Are you tired of feeling that getting your first job as a software developer is next to impossible? Have you been told that no one hires beginners in that company, only care about hiring experienced professionals? The truth is, too many people are trying to get into the tech industry, and the competition is fierce, but don't lose hope just yet. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the reasons why it's so hard to land your first tech job and explore some effective strategies to help you stand out of the crowd. Whatever you're a recent graduate or self-taught coder, this video is for you. So let's begin and discover the truth about breaking into the tech industry. Many people have complained about the difficulties they faced while searching for their first job, but it's true that no one is hiring beginners in tech. Let's look at some data and news to see if this is a widespread issue. Aspiring software developers often find it difficult to land their first job in this field. This is a real problem that affects many people. According to recent data from Bureau of Labor Statistics, the demand of software developer is growing much faster than the average for all occupations. The employment of software developers is projected to grow by 21% from 2019 to 2029. However, this increase of demand does not necessarily mean that it's easy for newcomers to break into the field. In a recent survey conducted by HackerRank, a platform that connects companies with software developers, 68% of respondents said that they had a hard time getting a job. The survey also revealed that the primary reason for the difficulty was the lack of experience. Another report by Glassdoor, a website that offers company reviews, salary information, and job postings, found that software developers was the third most difficult job to land. This report looked at the ratio of job openings to applications and found that every software development job, there were an average of 16 applications. Those numbers clearly indicate that landing the first job as a software developer is not an easy feat. One reason is that many employers are looking for candidates with practical experience. This means that if you're fresh out of college or a boot camp, you may find yourself in a disadvantage when competing against candidates who have completed internships or work on a real-world project. Furthermore, this field of software development is constantly evolving, and employers are often looking for candidates with the latest skills and knowledge. This means that it is important to stay up to date with all the latest technologies and trends in the field. In conclusion, getting the first job as a software developer can be a challenging process. The demand for software developers is high, but so is the competition. Lack of experience and constantly evolving nature of the field are just a couple of reasons why it's so difficult to break into the industry. However, with a persistent dedication and a willingness to learn and grow, it is possible to overcome those obstacles and land the first job as a software developer. Getting the first job as a software developer can be a challenging task. I remember when I first started out, everyone kept telling me how hard it is to get into the industry. But the truth is, if you're persistent and motivated, you will still land a job, even in a competitive field like tech. One of the main reasons why it's so hard to get your first job as a software developer is that the employers tend to prioritize experience over education. They want to see that you have hands-on experience building projects and solving real-world problems. However, as a fresh graduated or someone who has no prior working experience, it is challenging to showcase your skills tangibly. Another reason is the sheer number of applications. With the rise of coding bootcamps and online courses, more and more people are entering the tech industry, leading to a surge in the job applications. This means that recruiters have to sift through hundreds of resumes and cover letters, making it difficult for candidates to stand out. Networking also plays a crucial role in landing your first job as a software developer. It's not just about what you know, but who you know. Having connection in the industry can help you to get your foot in the door and land interviews. Attending meetups, hackathons, and other tech events can help you to build relationships with people in the industry. To increase your chances to success in landing your first job as a software developer, one thing is that you can build a strong portfolio that showcases your coding skills. One effective way to achieve this is by launching your own application. Even if it's not complex. If the application is live and used by other people, that's a real plus. It's a real life experience. It's not just a random application on your GitHub account. Job boards are websites that post available positions from various businesses and organizations. They give an easy approach for job searchers to look for employment openings based on their talents, experience, and career interests. Indeed, Glassdoor, LinkedIn, Dice, and AngelList are some of the most prominent employment forums for software engineers. Indeed, it is one of the world's largest job sites, featuring millions of job posts from multiple industries. You can narrow down your search results by region, income, experience level, and job types. This can be useful evaluating possible employers and preparing for employment. According to an Indeed survey, 50% of all the job searchers get jobs from the job boards as part of their job process. This will give you a practical experience and impress potential employers with your technical skills. Strong portfolio can set you apart from other candidates and demonstrate your creativity, innovation, and problem-solving skills. With a solid portfolio, you can confidently apply to your dream job and prove your capabilities to excel in the tech industry. Another approach is to apply for internships and entry-level positions. While those roles may not offer you a high salary, they can provide you a good work experience and help you to build your network. And who knows, the internship or the entry-level position could lead to a full-time position. Let me know in the comments below, how do you get your first job as a software developer, if that's the case. Tell me about where you searched for the first job, how was the experience, and any challenges you faced. I believe your experience can inspire and help other viewers struggling with the same challenges. So, let's engage in a conversation in the comments down below and empower one another. Now, I will give you some practical solutions to increase your chances getting hired in the tech industry. One key approach is to see the job search as a challenge, similar to any other obstacle in life. As with the world of cryptocurrency, there are cycles with high and low job opportunities, but there are always jobs out there. The key is to apply for each company that aligns with your skills and work on building your personal brand. When you talk about personal branding, we mean everything from crafting a strong CV to optimize your LinkedIn profile and how you interact with potential employers. You don't need to look like the perfect candidate on paper, but you need to stand out of the crowd. It's a numbers game of increasing your chances by applying to more jobs, proving your brand, being available as soon as possible, and being willing to learn new skills. Each factor may matter only a small percentage, but together they add up to significantly increasing your chances of success. One of the biggest mistakes that job seekers make is applying to few companies. Don't be discouraged if you don't receive any offers after applying for a handful of companies. Instead, cast a wide net and apply to as many relevant companies as you can. And don't forget to tailor your application for each specific job position. Another crucial factor in securing your first job is to build a strong personal brand. This means having a well-written CV and a LinkedIn profile that showcases your skills and accomplishments. But it also means developing your communication skills, both in writing and personal. The ability to clearly and concisely articulate your ideas is essential in the software development world. It's important to be open in learning new skills. The tech industry is constantly evolving, and the skills that are in demand today may not be the same skills that are in demand tomorrow. Being open to learn new programming languages, frameworks, and technology is key. They are relevant in this field. So, why does landing the first job in the software development used to be that difficult? It is not necessarily difficult, but it does require effort and perseverance. By following those simple steps and maintaining the right mindset, you can increase your chances of getting hired and achieving your goals. Don't give up. Keep pushing yourself to improve your skills and personal brand. With the right approach and strategy, you can land your dream job and kickstart your career in the software development world. Remember, 80% of the results are delivered by 20% of the right actions. The Pareto principle, commonly known as the 80-20 rule, says that 80% of the results are delivered by 20% of the right actions. According to Pareto principle, in many situations, a small number of inputs or actions create a bulk of outputs. This principle may be used to determine the most effective measures to provide the best outcomes in the context of a job search or career development. Being focused on 20% of the job openings that are most relevant to your abilities and expertise is likely to provide 80% of the job search's results. In the same case, being focused on the 20% of your network connections most likely to refer you to the potential employers may result to 80% of your employment leads. And you find this advice to be helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with the latest insights and tips for success in the tech industry. Remember, landing your first job as a software developer can be tough, but not for you if you know how to exactly achieve it. Every successful developer started somewhere, and with persistence and hard work, you can do it too. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, and till next time, stay safe.